Lars Nootbaar is finally off the IL and has finally returned to the St. Louis Cardinals to come out and play, which is amazing. Um, he just played his second game today for a pinch hit, pretty much won the game and sealed the deal with a home run he had. It was a two-run shot. Cardinals were down 4-5, and he pinch hit, came in, hit a two-run shot. He's been doing really good in the 2 days he's played. First game against Cincinnati on the 5th of June, six at bats, one runs, two hits, one RBI, one strikeout. Very nice at bats, very decent. First game back, but luckily he's been in the AAA, kind of revving up his production to get ready for this game. And then, like I said, he came into today's game. He pinched it for Victor Scott in center field, which, if you listen to my last video talking about Jimmy Crooks and Nelson Velasquez being on the roster now, the key things about that I talked about was Victor Scott is probably not going to be around much longer, especially if they're thinking about having Newt maybe come in and play some center field, and especially if Nathan Church comes back here soon after he's done with the 10-day IL. Um, Nathan Church is maybe not as good of a fielder as Victor Scott, like not as fast, but he can definitely play center field um, and still be very effective. And he's easily a better hitter than Victor Scott. So to me, he's more valuable that way. But for a new bar to come in and pinch hit um, and to finish playing at center field is a great look, especially with the two heel surgeries he had that prevented him for playing for the time that he did. With his one at bat, he had the one hit, one home run, two RBIs, and he also had a walk. Um, Technically, two plate appearances. But yeah, pretty easy. Newt, man, he's looking really good. Batting average of 429, 500 OBP, one slugging, one home run, three RBIs right now, one walk, one strikeout. Yeah, dude, he's looking very productive. He was looking really good in AAA, and he's just continuing that. 1500 OPS, looking good. Um, it's really going to be very key depending on how well he plays. Um, I've had talks with some people where it's like we might have to think about, using Lars Nootbaar as a trade piece. He's 28 years old. He's kind of more of the older veteran guys on this team. Does he really match with, the young team that we have? And, you still need your vets for sure. So, I mean, he could be the vet. It's really going to come down to how well he plays and um, how much the heels were affecting him. If this surgery really fixed his, further injury issues and how well he could play, um, I think there could be really good conversation of us keeping him. Um, and if we do keep him, um, then we're gonna have to definitely look elsewhere. I think I alluded to previously, like maybe Pedro Pajes getting traded, just because teams could always use a good catcher defensively, or maybe like Nolan Gorman as a trade piece as well. Just because I see no reason to keep Nolan Gorman anymore because there's really no value he brings to our team. At this rate, he's not really that good of a fielder, not really a good hitter at this point. He has the most strikeouts on the team. It would be different if he had, if he had, like, let's say, the most home runs on the team, or at least like maybe 10 home runs or a little bit more, right? Um, but he's not even producing at that rate. Um, it's crazy because he still has the same problems where the dude can practically not even hit a fastball. I mean, if you just throw like a simple 98-mile-per-hour fastball or higher past him, I mean, it's gonna go by him every time. He just can't keep up with MLB pitching, and it's very noticeable. Um, so we're definitely going to be seeing some moves. I'm very interested to see um, what the lineups are going to be. This is definitely the most versatile the lineup has been. If not, it's close to perfect in my opinion. The only thing that's missing is definitely the third base because I think we could definitely do better than Nolan Gorman in that spot. But I mean, that's just really glaring at that point because, like, if Lars Nootbaar is going to be playing, decent enough, if not like at a better rate than he has, like, let's say he has an actual like career year this year, or even going into next year looks really good. Like, I don't know how we don't move off of him and move off of someone else like a Nolan Gorman or Pajes to get even better trade pieces or try to get a better third baseman. Because, I mean, at this point, it's kind of starting to look like Nolan Gorman is the worst piece that we have on the offense. And he's kind of like the last guy that's kind of keeping us from really potentially having the I would even say maybe the best offense in the NL, and maybe even rivaling the whole MLB. Because the offense itself, the hitting is amazing, um, compared to what people thought we were going to be. And obviously, our pitching has its concerns for sure, but um, I mean, we're really like one good, decent third baseman from really not having much holes in the roster. Um, so I'm definitely interested to see how that goes. Um, but I'm definitely hoping we have more trades and stuff for pitching and such. So um, we'll see if we get any transactions for third baseman, but um, only the future will tell. I have no idea what Heimblum is thinking right now, for third baseman acquisitions. So um, as the trade deadline comes up sooner, we can start talking about maybe trade deals. Look at maybe third baseman on the trade market and pitchers, and see what we can do about that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully Lars Nootbaar will be able to keep up the performance he's been having. If you guys did enjoy the video, or if you guys have any comments about the Lars Nootbaar return, just leave it in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.